Hi guys, it's Brownie from Manhattan, New York. So I'm coming to you guys. Happy Vlogmas Day 10. So it's 8:40 a.m. in Manhattan, New York. As you guys know, I live in Manhattan. So I'm still in the bed, snuggled up. I woke up at 6 o'clock and then I just went back to bed. I usually wake up pretty early, well, people say early, but I usually wake up every morning at 6 o'clock. I set my alarm to wake up every morning at 6 o'clock. It just keeps me in the schedule of things. So that is something that I do consistently, and then I'll go back to sleep. I might watch a little TV and then go back to sleep, but that's what I do every single morning. I wake up at 6 a.m. So so I'm still in bed. Haven't even washed my face or brushed my teeth. A lot of you guys ask me what I use. So I'm just so blessed that I come from a family that we don't have acne. And so my face is really clear, and and this Colgate stuff is amazing because I still haven't even brushed my teeth and they're still sparkling white. Seriously guys, can you guys see this? And I'm really blessed that I don't wake up with morning breath. So that's one of the good things that I found, especially if you have a boyfriend or something like that. You can literally wake up in the morning and start talking to him instead of be like, oh my gosh, I'm scared of my morning breath. So that's a couple of the good things. I'm also going through so much emotions right now. I feel so blessed and so happy. My oldest is about to be 9 years old in 9 days. I'm saying 9 days. In 5 days, my oldest is gonna be 9 years old. So if you guys watch my previous vlog where I asked my son, I said, well, if I wasn't feeling good and I wasn't feeling happy, would you vlog for mommy? And he was he tried, but then he was scared. He was like, no. It's too much. The camera, to hold the camera and to focus is too much, mom. So I didn't get the whole part of him saying that, but that's basically what he said. So so yeah, I feel so blessed. I just feel so blessed. When I got pregnant, as you guys know, right now they have Zakia out, but when I got pregnant, they had another disease out. I forgot exactly what it is, but it was killing people's pregnancies without, it was forcing abortions on them without them actually wanting abortions. So right now, the last 2 years, Zakia has been killing people's pregnancies or giving their childbirth defects. So these stuff are just so scary. But I can remember when I was pregnant in 2007, that was actually a thing. There was then there was also the problems with the vaccines, that they weren't some batches weren't good and they had actually killed a bunch of children all over the world. So I just feel so blessed to have a healthy bundle of joy. I just feel so blessed. I don't want to admit the fact that my oldest is gonna be 9. I'm still young. I want to be I don't have no kids. So, but my oldest, and then not only that, but in 9 days, it's gonna be 6 years since I had my apartment, my 2-bedroom apartment. So I am so super excited and scared at the same time, because it's with each year, each day, you just don't know what might happen, and this world runs off of money. So you really just never know what can happen. Right now I've been unemployed for years. You guys know, if you guys watch my vlogs, I always talk about everything that's going on with me in my life, and current updates and stuff like that. So you just really never know what's gonna happen. So I'm just I feel so blessed. I got my Christmas tree up and I had so much fun putting it up. I had actually taken a break from YouTube because I was very stressed out, and I wasn't really sure whether I was going through a mental breakdown or I was just stressed out because of the holidays coming up and me wanting to do so much more than I'm able to do due to my finances not being where they were. So it's just like it was just a lot going on for me. So I actually wasn't filming for a while, and then when I tried to film, my camera wasn't working, and that was just too much for me at the time. So I just did not so I just wasn't filming. So another thing is, you guys know, as YouTubers, you have a lot of people, they're jealous. I mean, YouTube is there for everybody. Anybody wants to start up a YouTube channel of their own and do their own channel and their own vlogs, they're able to, as long, but for some reason, people, whenever they see somebody doing something, then they want to take over it. They want to do it, but it's not theirs to do because, again, everybody's channel is their channel. Whether you have an argument or you like the person's content or not, you have no right to try to mess up their channel or try to like say bad things about them or anything like that, because it has nothing to do with you. That's their life. Like, that's very invasive and disrespectful. But I thank God for I'm so happy for a lot of my vlogs, because a lot of my vlogs, I would realize, like, people, I would realize when when you're vlogging and you're shooting, you can see a lot of things that's going on around you much clearer than you would have normally. So I really, really am happy for my vlogs. Like, my vlogs have made my life a lot better. Also, my YouTube channel, embracing my solidarity, me being a single woman and a single mom, has also made my life a lot better. Um, it empowers me as a woman more than a woman that's been with a guy, and then when they separate, you really don't know where to start. Because I remember, even when I wasn't with my son's father anymore, I was still like with him. I knew how to contact him if I wanted to contact him or anything like that. Even moved on when I was with my daughter's father. So I I really, really, really took like a real fall when I separated from both my daughter's fathers and my son's father. I'm just like, you know what, I'm going to do this by myself. I feel like they were slacking in doing certain stuff, and I just decided to do it on my own. I didn't want to deal with the woman drama, trying to keep a relationship going, and once the love dies, or whatever, honeymoon period, however you want to say that, once honeymoon period or whatever is over, I didn't want to deal with that drama, especially after I found myself fighting with the woman. Like, you know what, I have a child with this man, he's going to spend time with my child is going to be a priority in his life, and then all that. So I just did not want to do that anymore. So I just was like, you know what, I could do this on my own, and I decided to do it on my own. After my decision of raising my kids on my own came about, that's when I found that my baby fathers came around. They were more willing to do what they had to do as a father. They were more willing to be more involved in my kid's life. And I just think that is so upsetting, that you have to make that stand and you have to tell them that, I will do it on my own. I don't need you, in order for them to be like, you know what, I'm going to do what I have to do. But that was my experience with kids. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys are parents. What was your experience raising the kids, especially like the most vital moments, like up to 6 months, up to a year? What was you guys experience? So I'm about to jump in the shower, brush my teeth. I'm actually planning, I want to send out Christmas cards, holiday cards with me and my kids on it. So I'm trying to get in touch with my mom so I could be able to, as you guys know, if you watch my videos, I don't have custody of my kids. My mom actually has custody of my kids. So I'm trying to get in touch with my mom so that I could be able to take pictures to send out Christmas greeting cards It's something I've been doing since they were smaller, since I had my kids. Well, okay, before I had my kid. Since 2005, I've always sent out holiday greeting cards with my picture on it. And then when I had kids, I incorporated my kids in my holiday greeting cards. So it's kind of like my family staple. I started it right before I got pregnant, and I wanted it to be a family staple. I wanted, you have argument with the kids, they get you upset, and no matter what, I still wanted that to be a family staple until they're 21 years old each. So I want them always, every year, to have a Christmas card with our pictures on it. Like, even sometimes my son, he'll be like, he's angry with his younger sister, but I always tell him that, you know what, we're a family and it's just the three of us. It's just me, him, and his sister. So that is a staple that I'm trying to embrace in my family. So I hope that that's a tip and a trick for you guys to use as well in your families. Always making sure that there's one family staple that they always remember. So they always remember that it's always family. No matter what happens, it's always family. Like right now, if something happens to me, I leave everything to my kids because that's all I have is my kids. So thumbs up this video, share it, like it, subscribe to my channel, stay updated with me and my life. Be best, I'll do the same. Again, this is Brownie from Manhattan, New York. Muah.